So what causes vibrato? Well, the air pulsating in a certain way, nerve energy that actually causes the vocal cords to move in a certain way, and actually even the larynx itself moving, undulating like a tremor that we've just figured out recently that those tremors have something to do with the way the vibrato sounds. So it's a little bit of a mystery for us still. Everybody thinks they know exactly what it is. You're going to talk to different teachers and they're going to explain to you, oh, it's, you know, you've got to sort of kickstart it this way or kickstart it that way. Again, one of the reasons why I gave you so many different easy ins in the course, because it isn't just one way and it's going to work for different people. Whichever easy in works for you will be the one that kickstarts your vibrato, and then from that point on you can start to refine it. So we have a section that gets you into it, and we have a section that starts to refine it and show you all kinds of fun things to do with it and to hone it and coordinate it in different ways. You know, in understanding more about vibrato, you have to understand what the correct pulsations are, and it's such a cultural thing, like I'm always saying, meaning that if you're pulsating less than 4 times per second, you start to get too slow and that sounds like a warble. If you're pulsating more than 7 or 8 times per second, that starts to get too fast and it starts to become a tremolo. You don't want either one of those things. You're looking for the coveted sound of vibrato, somewhere between 4 and 8, 7 or so pulsations per second is the coveted sound in our culture. Other cultures like it faster, so it really is a cultural thing. And it truly is a cultural thing. Now if I was to sing, oh, that falls within the realm of the speeds that we're talking about. It's not faster than 8 times per second and it's not slower than 4 times per second. So getting that going is an interesting, important aspect of making you not only having a vibrato, but having a vibrato that's accepted in our culture. Now, like I'm always telling everybody in the course, we have a whole bunch of easy ins, not just one, or not just one way that says, okay, if you do like this, you're going to get vibrato. No, everybody's a little bit different, and this is a real physical thing here. It truly turns out that what good vibrato is when you are totally balancing the air pressure up both underneath the vocal cords and above the vocal cords with wind pressure, and they're almost parallel to each other. When the vocal cords are balanced and the air is just perfect like that, then the muscles settle down, everything is balanced like I'm always talking about, meaning the digastric muscles are relaxed underneath the chin and the larynx is balanced. All of that's happening. And one more thing that we just found out lately, and that is the larynx itself sort of tremors up and down in some way that we don't quite understand. Regardless of what anybody tells you, we know that it's doing it, but we don't quite understand how and why and how it activates. So what is vibrato? It's some combination of all of these things that I'm talking about. But when it gets down to it, all you need is some easy ins to kickstart you into it, and then once you've got it, learn what it is that you can do with it as far as style is concerned. When to bring it in, when to use it, when not to use it, when to speed it up and when to slow it down, and when to pull it out. All of that's in the course. It's not the only course we have. We have jazz scat singing courses. We've got a beginner, intermediate, and advanced voice course, harmony singing courses, songs with breakdowns, teaching you specific songs and specific phrases so you can understand how to utilize all of the things that we're talking about in the courses in real songs. All of that's there, and the content totally, constantly grows here at totallyvocals.com.